Dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, you are highly welcome to this very special edition. It is breaking news. Yes, this time around we are going to be taking it very fast because we have a lot to talk about. And in the next 8-12 minutes, I should be out of this place. Even though we are loaded, dear friends, it is Friday and our head coach, Enzo Maresca, has been speaking quickly. Like most of you guys have been sending messages. I'll be bringing you all the reactions, your messages. Yes, all the shout-outs. I'll surely mention your name. Don't go anywhere. Watch it to the end because your shout-out will be coming at the end of this video. Of course, I am fully prepared for you guys all. With all the shout-outs, your names, and your messages will be coming right after this message. So don't go anywhere, stay to the end. Maresca speaking at a press conference this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Yes, I will give you the hint of it and I'll go to some transfer news and I'll come back and conclude with the breaking news. So don't go anywhere yet. In this special episode, dear friend, the breaking news to you is Romeo Lavia, Palemer, and two others are likely to meet, are likely to miss out on Monday's game against West Ham due to injury. Palemer, we understand, having an ankle injury against Bournemouth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back and I'll delve more into those issues. But quickly, before we go into those news that our head coach brought to us, some transfer news. Oh yes, Haaland's new deal at Man City until June 2034. Haaland has just signed a new deal with Manchester City to extend his contract to until June 2034. Dear friend, June 2034, and will also include a record salary for Erling Haaland in the Premier League and the whole of Europe. As a matter of fact, the highest ever at City, one of the highest ever in the Premier League and football history for Erling Haaland. These guys, the release clause the previous ones have been removed. The previous release clause of Erling Haaland have been removed. It's only valid from 2024, but very high numbers, dear friend. Very, very high figures coming up for Erling Haaland. Haaland securing the bag. It is what it is. Haaland secured the money bag and locking in his legacy at City. Highest salary in the Premier League history. Insane. Honestly, very insane for that matter. That 2024 release clause, that number has been cancelled and a new release clause. Otherwise, City fans might start panicking. It is what it is. Erling Haaland. Listen, let me break it down for you a bit. Erling Haaland has become the first player in Premier League history to earn over £500,000. The actual figure is not yet out. Over £500,000 a week. However, with bonuses and image rights, the striker will earn much more in his new contract. We are looking at around £1 million a week. Yeah, it is what it is. With the image rights and with bonuses, we are looking at around £800,000 to £1 million per week. The actual figures are not out, but we are being told with the fact that the wages itself per week is over 500,000. Then plus the image rights and winning bonuses, dear friend. Well, and it is official. He signed a new 9.5 years deal at Man City, taking him all the way to June 2034. Very long way away. He is becoming a legend. I don't know which club, unless the Saudis want to give him 3 million. I mean, how much is Cristiano Ronaldo earning right now per week? 4 million euros or 4 million pounds. 4 million. Now, I don't know the competition that's going to be taking place, but I'm really happy to have signed a new contract and to be able to look forward to spending even more time at this great club. Those were the statements from Erling Haaland after signing his deal. Manchester City is a special club, full of fantastic people with amazing supporters, and it's the type of environment that helps bring the best out of everyone. Oh yes, because you have Pep Guardiola there. What else? I'm not expecting less. I also want to thank Pep, his coaching staff, my teammates, and everyone at this club, as they have all helped so much in the past couple of years. They have made this special, or this such a special place to be. And now I am a City. Now I am City. He said, now I am City. And no matter what, he said, now he is a City. I want to keep developing, keep working to get better, and look to do my best to try and help us achieve more success going forward. That is a statement from Erling Haaland. Dear friend, oh no, after all, if you are the one, well, you write, you even look for a golden pen to pen it with your personal handwriting. You will not type it. City rocking up with 65 new signings. Haaland new 500k a week contract. Pep Guardiola free from his marriage. And it is what it is. It's Chelsea that have to go to the Etihad next week. That is my problem. That is my problem. It's Chelsea that has to go to the Etihad next week. It is my problem. Now they are motivated. Haaland, over £500,000 a week plus winning bonuses and whatever. Pep, the shackles of marriage broken. Guys, I'm serious here. I'm serious. I'm sweating under air condition. I'm serious. Pep free. my problem is that it's Chelsea that is going to Etihad City home next week. That's my problem. Guys, I'm serious. Don't get at me, please. Now let's get to some other news. These guys, they want to distract me. Hey guy, look, it's my technical team. They want to distract me. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. Let's go to some other news. We'll soon be getting to Pep Guardiola. Pardon me, please forgive me. Sometimes it's like this. Why this time? Why now? Why this time and why now? Chelsea are going to the Etihad next week. Now why? You know how? Hi. Benjamin Sesko agent Elvis Basanovic issued a statement on Sesko to Arsenal. Benjamin Sesko to Arsenal. Dear friend, it is actually not what it is. We were panicking. This is what the agent of Sesko said. Even if we are aware of interest from several top clubs for a long time, if you ask me if Sesko will move in January, listen, says if you ask me if Sesko will move in January, I can only say Sesko is our believed player and they can answer these questions. Dear friend, it is what it is. Earlier on today, I brought up the news, Sesko to Arsenal. But from the agent, it is up to the club to answer. How concrete the deal is so far, Sesko to Arsenal, I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait. These days, people are holding their cards so tight to their chest. And until then, dear friends, Chelsea fans, hold your peace. Pep has done great deals. Three players within the past 2 weeks in this January transfer window. 3, Pep and Man City. And Haaland securing a big deal, record-breaking deal. That club, and with Pep himself, the marriage shackles broken off. I don't know. But Arsenal fans cannot ride over us. We are going to win. Sesko to Arsenal is not yet happening. Todbole, Egbali, money bag, man. Guys, carry the money. Get in Sesko for Chelsea. We need him at Chelsea. We need him at Chelsea. Sesko, Benjamin Sesko, we need him at Chelsea to give a little bit of competition to my guy, Jackson. Don't come after me. You try, you have a tough skin. Arsenal fans be like, Sesko agent says he's staying at Leeds. No worries. You will just sign him on football. Yeah, go ahead and sign him. You guys can sign him on Football Manager instead. Arsenal fans. Next season. Every time it's about, oh, we are preparing our squad for next season. You can sign him on Football Manager instead. Quickly, I'm about to get to Chelsea news improper. All that our head coach has to say. But onslaught on Haaland new deal. Onslaught, Liverpool manager on Haaland's new deal. You know, it's a news. Haaland deal, the new contract is a news that is shaking a lot of teams around the football world. Because it's a huge one. Especially in Europe. You know, City owners are from the Saudis. So it's the same oil money. Whether they gave £4 million or $4 million or €4 million to Cristiano Ronaldo, it's in the Saudis, the same oil money, and they are still the owners of Manchester City. So what do you expect? Onslaught on Haaland new deal. He said, we know how good we have to be. Chelsea also spent 1.2 billion. They always use us as reference point. Man United spent a lot of money. That's what makes this league so intense. We are very happy with the team able to compete with teams who are spending incredible amount of money. Listen, Onslaught, let me just correct you right here. A few years back, 3-4 seasons ago, 3-4-5 seasons ago, Liverpool was spending like they were spending it. How much Van Dijk cost? At the time, Van Dijk was the most expensive defender in the world. I think around 50-60 million pounds or over. Come on, get back and check your squad. Under Klopp, they were spending huge amount of money to build a squad that you inherited. Onslaught, Liverpool spent huge amount for a defender to be bought at 50 million plus 60 million pounds. Van Dijk, go back and check it. It is not about just spending £1 billion. We bought players worth 1.2 billion pounds. But how much of the player did we sell? How much did we sell? We virtually sold out all our players. And we started afresh. And even out of the 1.2, how many did we let out on loan? Come on. You come after Chelsea, I'll come after you. I'm about to run up with Chelsea news quickly. Some people who are aware of the situation of the 115 charges against Man City, believe that the club will not be punished with anything more than a fine. The 115 charges that were laid against City, people and insiders believe that City might after all not be fined of any serious charge except a fine. Now you understand why Haaland is signing a 9.5 years deal. Because if there were to be some serious issues that the club is at risk of relegation to the championship, Haaland wouldn't be signing this deal. Does that make sense to you now? The verdict is expected in March. My source is Athletic, as you can see on your screen. The verdict is expected in March. If there were to be serious sanctions against Man City, you wouldn't be getting Haaland signing a new deal at this point. Haaland will not play in the championship. It is what it is. That is Premiership for you. City with the oil money. Chelsea were once there, you know that? Yeah. We were once there. These Americans, they don't spend their dollar easily. That's why when they came in the first place trying to buy Chelsea, I think they were competition from the Saudis as well with the all money. But you know, the British system didn't allow them. Now the Americans got it, and we are being stifled. Now look at this carefully. Look at this carefully. We are being told right now. We are being told right now that Haaland, a striker in City, is going to be receiving not less than 500,000 right? Pounds a week. Chelsea, my club, our basic salary right now is about 30,000 pounds. Jackson's current wage is still below 100,000 pounds. But yes, go and check it. Jackson still earns less than 100,000 pounds right now, as we speak, at Chelsea. And you are expecting Jackson to compete with Haaland, to be scoring 30 goals per season, when Haaland is scoring 25, 30 goals a season. How much are you paying him? And as a matter of fact, that is a fact. Which striker, you bring in Sesko will not earn anything less than 150,000 pounds. You bring in Victor Osimhen will not earn less than 150,000 pounds. These are players that before you can convince them to come in, you have to make sure at least 200,000, 250,000 pounds, at least half of what Haaland is earning. Chelsea, are we ready to win trophies? I'll get back to this issue another time. Because which striker are we going to get that will be that prolific as we've been talking about? That will compete with Haaland, the standard that Chelsea fans want. And yet our owners are not willing and ready to pay the money. Come on, guys. Chelsea have expressed interest in both Alejandro Garnacho and Karim Adeyemi. Karim, we understand Chelsea are looking at next season. He's 22 years old. Garnacho is Manchester United player. I'm not too sure. I'll be back on all those issues later on. But ladies and gentlemen, it is understood that Arsenal retained a strong interest in Benjamin Sesko, but no approach made to loan him. Yes, no approach made. And as a matter of fact, just like the agent of Sesko rightly said, no approach from Arsenal thus far. Can Chelsea get in and seal that deal? I'm not too sure. Can we pay the wages? I'm not too sure. Those are the things that Chelsea fans need to think of quickly. Enzo Maresca, speaking at the presser few minutes ago, he said, we have Cole Palmer, Levi Colwill. Cole Palmer and Levi Colwill not in the session. That is a training session this morning. Both Cole Palmer and Levi Colwill were absent from our training today. Enzo not in the session as well. Enzo Fernandez also not in the session. Romeo Lavia not in the session. 4 Chelsea first team players, first 11, were not in training today. 3-4 players who are a doubt because of our last game against Bournemouth. Cole Palmer, the ankle injury in the first half. He didn't train today. The same situation for Enzo, Romeo Lavia, and Levi Colwill. Chelsea fans, 4 first team players out of arguably Chelsea's best 6. Arguably Chelsea's best 6. Oh yes, because you take out Casado and Christopher Nkunku. Nicola Jackson. Casado and Nicola Jackson. They are the only best 6 in this current setup that are available for the next game. Cole Palmer, Levi Colwill, Enzo Fernandez, and Romeo Lavia are not in training today. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Friday and our game is on Monday night. Hopefully. But you see, this guy Cole Palmer, Romeo Lavia. This guy Romeo Lavia, I can't wrap my head around it. I've been signaling my time is up. Quickly, let me go to some shout-outs. Let me go to some shout-outs. Do I have it here? My goodness. I'll be gone if I don't have the shout-out here for you guys. Do I have the shout-out? Come on. Shout-out. I got it. I was scared. Odunayo Ojo. Good day, Mr. Salon. My name is Odunayo Ojo from Lagos, Nigeria. So who is highest goal scorer between two of them? Salon. Try to balance it, especially when you are comparing Jackson to somebody like Isaac. It is barbaric. If I am not mistaken, Isaac is one of the top scorers in the EPL right now. Chelsea need a reliable striker as it is now for them to compete with big guns in the EPL and Europe. Maresca should please save us from this mess by making the substitutions on time and use the right players, not on preference selection. Dear friend, you go to the statistics. I don't like to say what I don't have on record, but you check the statistics. Palemer, Isaac, Jackson, and one or two others. Even Haaland this season is not performing. So, if you really want to check it, Jackson is still in the top 5 scorers this season in the Premier League. And Jackson's work rate is what made other coaches and other pundits all talk about him. Not just the goal scoring. Do you get it? Isaac misses. All I try to put across is that Isaac also misses a lot of chances. Though he's been prolific, even in yesterday's game, he scored goals. Yes. But these are all good strikers that are still misses a lot of chances. Maybe I have to give you the figure, the actual figure of Isaac number of goals compared to Chelsea. And Nicola Jackson. Remember, Jackson's goal tally is only direct goals, no penalty in addition. Palemer had penalties in addition to his goal tally. Some other strikers have penalties, but Jackson is only direct goals on field play. The next one says, our best defender, Chalobah. Yes, come on, we miss you a lot. Yes, we indeed miss Chalobah a lot. We miss Chalobah a lot. Big shout out to you guys. Yes, big shout out to Odunayo Ojo from Lagos, Nigeria. And this one says, your name is not here. Please keep your names coming in so that I can give a better shout out this time. Okay. Frederick Amababe says, it's because of your boy Jackson. He can't. Chelsea is too big for Jackson. You know Nkuku is still better than Jackson. Come today and tomorrow. Thanks, Frederick Amababe from Biafra State, Nigeria. It is your opinion. If you still think that Nkuku is better than Jackson, why are we? Nkuku, we gave him few opportunities in the Premier League. How many goals did he score? He only scores in the Conference League. Well, it is your opinion, my good friend Frederick Amababe. Yes, Frederick, big shout out to you out there from Biafra State, Nigeria. Odunayo, again, I believe, says, Salon, I think you should please stop this Jackson issue. The more you say it, the more you get the lovers of this channel more infuriated. Wait a second. Is Jackson not the striker? Is he not there to score goals? If our defenders are leaking goals, right, left and center, that doesn't mean Jackson should be missing goals now. Mr. Salon, I love you so much. Please let us have a break on this Jackson. Do not add salt to the injuries. There is no doubt that his link-up play and pressing are great. But for him to be missing those chances as abysmal, it is just one. If it's just one, we are happy. When last has he scored for Chelsea? Has Nkunku played the number of games Jackson played? Now wow. The trajectory Chelsea is going through now get managers sacked irrespective of the status. Maresca need to be sacked honestly. Honestly speaking, Odunayo Oyo from Lagos, Nigeria. Let me not comment on this one. You said a lot. 3 pages. All right. This one says, coming from Chance, Kenya, said, this is what we wanted right away from the start. London is blue. London is blue indeed. London is blue indeed. Quickly, I have few seconds to go. This one says, stop telling us about Jackson, please. The man is not our team. Let him go. Coming from Christine. Christine, big shout out to you all guys all out there. Yeah. This one says, Jackson is best bet to what exactly? With that guy being on the lead, we will not go anywhere. If Palemer gets injured, we are done. And now Palemer is injured. Pray and hope he comes back fit. Big shout out to you anyway, my dear friend. The next one says, Maresca and Jackson are father and son. Big flops. What's the name? Championat. All right. Big shout out to you, Championat. Let me know where you are watching from and your name. Where you are watching us from and your name. The next one says, don't shift the goalpost. Sign. Okay. All right. All right. Dear friend, it is what it is. Let me leave you guys here. Keep your comments coming in. I'll still respond to your comments in the next episode. I'll see you all in the next one. When you see me, shalom and peace.